I've got to find out what Winslow's up to.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Black Dahlia. We're not in a good spot at all. I guess this is the shooting lodge? So pretty much just invited us to this entire place, and from the looks of it, I don't want to be here at all. No, siree. Nothing for us to really examine either, or really understand at this point. There's really only one thing that we can do in this place, and it's hanging over by the ladder upstairs, to the upstairs. And it is not good. Not good at all. The 9th victim has been chosen.
God.
And now we're on fire. Okay, great. Let's try the ladder. Crummy ladder. Okay, maybe we can just pull ourselves up from the rafters? Okay, not a chance. What other exits do we have? The door? Okay, this isn't going well. What else? There's nothing over there. Nothing really, like, the saw is not going to help us. We have a bike. Can we just throw the bike at something? No. We do have lockers, though. Cabinets, anyways. Jack-in-the-boxes? Oh, this is fun. Oh, great. Is this a jack-in-the-box I see before me? The handle in my hand? Jack-in-the-boxes with weird fortune cookie ominous sayings on them. Great. Fair is foul and foul is fair. How to escape the fire and smoky air? I don't know. I tried three different ways. Saying that the jack-in-the-boxes have something for me? The world is but a stage, Jimbo, where every man must play a part, and yours a sad one. Great. So helpful. Let's try the next one. Oh boy. This death doesn't really have to do a whole lot with the wrong answers. It more has to do with wasting a whole lot of time in the area. Eventually you will just die from smoke inhalation. Really does make you focus, though, on just opening up each of the cabinets in order to look at each of the Jack-in-the-Box's messages. more of Winslow really playing around, being more theatrical with his presentation now. Doesn't matter which ones you open up first or second, they all go to the same place. Soon it shall be our time to die, and go we know not where. Lie in cold destruction to rot. When you look long into the eyes of the clown, do not the eyes of the clown also look into you? Oh no, the clown is the abyss now. Alack, poor Elizabeth. She's gone the way of all flesh. She made a lovely corpse. Brilliant.
What the hell is that bastard up to?
I'll make a quick note of that scene because technically we've seen that symbol before, which was actually on the train. We've been branded a second time. But enough about that. We have the key. Let's get out of here.
I raced back to the hotel as quickly as I could. I prayed that Alice would be there.
Dear Jim, I know I promised I would stay right here until you returned, but Mr. King called me into work this evening. Poor Al is feeling rather under the weather. I've never heard someone sound so sick. As it turns out, none of the other girls are available tonight to take care of him. So I guess the new girl gets to take her turn. I tried to back out gracefully, but Al wasn't taking no for an answer. I don't really have a say in the matter, not if I want to keep this job. I'll be careful, I promise. Although I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I'll see you later tonight. Love, Alice.
Goddamn no.
Alice! Alice! Oh, sweet Jesus.
Well, this is mighty dreary. Winslow has made his mark. And again, he's through playing around. He's ready. Ready in the same way that he has just splattered graffiti all over the place. My mistress, my salvation, Black Dahlia. Feels like he's just like starting to break a little bit with how his graffiti is going. Especially when he... Come to think of it, it's like, who would he have just like cut open in order to do this? Probably, I guess, King. He stopped a little bit closer to down here this time. Can't take a soak. I wouldn't want to at this point. And Winslow left us something again to look at. The projector. And this is where I officially said that Winslow was taking the piss. Think you're so clever that you've pulled that line out of your ass, huh? Well, let's see what he left for us. So, why do we see that, and what was the purpose of that? Well, it actually helps us out for what we need to do next. Specifically, the projector was pointed in that direction over there. That's where Alice was, and that's where Winslow was as well. After seeing that video, one thing changes over in that direction. Something that we're able to examine. And what that is the clock over here. This is the final puzzle of the game. Never send to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. So, the answer to this final puzzle was immediately at the beginning of the film that Winslow directed, starred in, produced. And that was what time it was when he decided to murder Al King. It was 4:55. Now, the clock is a little bit fidgety in order to work, because you need to have it say off with his head before you actually adjust it to the proper time. Because the hands work that way. Because with that, once I actually set it to the proper time, we're going to be heading down into the finale. So with that, once the puzzle is solved and it's at 4:55, I will see you next time, everyone, for the finale.